Okay, y'all, Baton Rouge is making some big, bold moves in 2026. And honestly, it's unlike anything I have ever seen before here. We're talking mixed-use development, downtown revitalization, infrastructure upgrades, and so much more coming to the Baton Rouge area. And we're really excited about this. Baton Rouge isn't trying to be Houston, and that is exactly why people love it when they relocate to the Baton Rouge area. You get growth without the chaos and the congestion. I have helped a lot of families make the move to the Baton Rouge area, and the majority of them have moved here for jobs. Some are here for 4 to 5 years, and some are going to be lifelongers here. In this video, we're going to talk about all the major development coming to the Baton Rouge area and the surrounding parishes as well. And you're going to want to stick around to the end of this video because you're not going to believe the major development that is going to happen in the city of St. George. Now let's get to it. All right, let's talk about something that's really shaping the future of Baton Rouge, and that is our downtown revitalization, especially along the riverfront. This is one of the areas where the city has some of the biggest long-term plans, and honestly, it's exciting to see the momentum going here now. I've sold many homes in the downtown area and the historic Beauregard town. It is so charming and quaint, y'all. Downtown Baton Rouge is being reimagined as a place where people don't just work, but actually live, walk, dine, and gather. One of the major parts of that vision includes new riverfront residential development, including plans for condos and apartments that take full advantage of the Mississippi River views. And if you've ever stood downtown at sunset, you know what I mean. That river is an asset we haven't fully leaned into yet. And the city is finally doing just that. Along with the new housing, the plans focus heavily on more green space, walking paths, and outdoor areas that invite people to slow down and actually enjoy downtown, not just pass through it. This means more places to walk, more places to sit, more places to meet friends, and more reasons to spend time outdoors. The city is also planning for an expanded shops, restaurants, entertainment options, creating a downtown experience that feels lively on both days and nights. This is especially important for people relocating from a larger city who expect walkable neighborhoods, dining close to home, and a sense of energy after business hours. Transportation is another big piece of the puzzle. They're going about focusing on plannings to making it easier to get from downtown Baton Rouge to LSU. More transportation. It's good for the students, but for employees and easygoers as well. And anyone who wants access to both without constantly having to get in a car. This kind of connectivity helps downtown functions as a true extension of the university and surrounding neighborhoods. And now let's talk about one of the biggest anchors downtown. That's right, that is the Raising Cane's River Center. There are active discussions and long-term plans to reimagine and modernize the River Center, making it more competitive for concerts, conventions, and major events. Along with that, there's a strong push to add new hotels nearby, which is critical. More hotel space downtown means more visitors staying in the heart of the city, more foot traffic for restaurants and shops, more energy before and after events. And this is how downtown comes alive. When you step back and look at the full picture, riverfront housing, green space, dining, entertainment, better transportation, upgraded event venues, and new hotels, you can really see where Baton Rouge is headed. This isn't about trying to become another city. It's about becoming a more connected, more livable, more vibrant version of itself. And for people considering making a move here, this is the kind of downtown investment that signals confidence in the city, confidence in growth, and confidence in Baton Rouge. And if you're ever downtown, if you're ever driving through, I highly recommend going to the levee front, taking a stroll with the Mississippi River right there. Some of the most gorgeous views in Baton Rouge, so definitely check that out. The proposal from the state-of-the-art arena, estimated around $400 million, designed to serve as the new home for the LSU men's and women's basketball. But this goes far beyond sports. This arena is being envisioned as a true multi-purpose venue capable of hosting major concerts, national touring events, conventions, community and university events. And that is something, honestly, that Baton Rouge has been missing. One of the most exciting parts of this proposal is the location. The area currently occupied by the LSU golf course. Instead of dropping an arena onto the campus, the long-term vision includes creating a walkable, mixed-use district around it. That means more retail space, dining, entertainment, residential options, academic and university-related space. This is the kind of development that people relocating from larger cities are used to. Places where you just don't attend an event and leave, but where you can stay, walk around, eat, and spend some time there. For Baton Rouge, this would be a major shift. It would elevate LSU's campus experience, attract larger scale events, and strengthen the connection between the university, the city, and visitors coming in from out of town. From a relocation and real estate perspective, projects like this matter because they create long-term lifestyle appeal. They attract professionals, university staff, athletes and faculty, visitors, and event-driven tourism, and they increase the demand for housing in the surrounding areas, which is great. This isn't about replacing tradition. The PMAC has a lot of history, and y'all, I've been to plenty of games in the PMAC, and I love it there. But it's about modernizing for the future and keeping Baton Rouge competitive with other growing universities across the city and the country. And when you combine this proposal with the downtown revitalization, riverfront development, and major job growth across the region, it becomes clear that Baton Rouge is thinking bigger than it ever has before. Now let's talk about the huge industrial investments being made right here in the Baton Rouge and surrounding areas. These projects are major for Baton Rouge and honestly, a game changer for our city. Jobs are arriving before these projects are fully completed. That timing is important. Across the greater Baton Rouge area, we're seeing billions of dollars being invested into advanced manufacturing, energy, and technology. And with that comes thousands of new jobs over the next several years. This is a short-term growth. These are long-term employers choosing this region because of its workforce, infrastructure, and strategic location. One of the biggest projects making headlines is the Hyundai Steel facility planned for Ascension Parish. And this one is massive. Hyundai isn't just a little small building operation. It's a large-scale manufacturing plant that represents a major global investment in the Baton Rouge region. During construction alone, the project is expected to create thousands of jobs, and once it's operational, it would support hundreds of permanent jobs, high-paying. When a global company like this chooses a region for its facility to scale, it sends a very clear message. The area is stable, it's competitive, it's positioned for long-term growth. It creates a ripple effect across surrounding communities. Places like Ascension Parish, Prairieville, Gonzales, and South Baton Rouge, where the housing demand typically increases as workers, managers, and supporting into our area that are moving here. We're also seeing continued expansion technology, data infrastructure, including large-scale AI centers projects, high-skilled jobs, and significantly increasing our local revenue. That revenue goes back into our roads, our schools, private services, further strengthens our community here. When you look at all of this together, it becomes clear why so many buyers and investors are paying attention right now. Historically, the strongest opportunities in real estate tend to happen before major projects are fully built and operational. When job growth is underway, but housing demand hasn't fully caught up yet. For people relocating here, this means more job opportunities and confidence in putting down roots. For buyers and investors, it means buying into growth rather than chasing it later. And when you combine all of this level of industrial growth into our residential mixed-use development, major infrastructure and improvements, Baton Rouge starts to look very different from it did just a few years ago. Next, let's talk about the Jour Place development. Why this is a big deal. The next project is a big one for central Louisiana. Jour Crossing has been generating a lot of attention because it introduces something new to the area, a mixed-use development plus a 55-plus community designed around how people actually live. This is the Jour Place area, and several developments planned here are going to play a huge role in Baton Rouge's growth story. First, let's talk about the Reserve at Jour Place. This is a 360-unit affordable housing development. And I want to pause here for a second, because affordable housing done right is a win for everyone. These homes will have rent restrictions based on tenants' income, which means they're designed to support people who actually work here. Our teachers, our healthcare workers, city employees, service businesses, and professionals, the backbone of Baton Rouge. Why does this matter if you're relocating or buying a home in the Baton Rouge area? Because cities with the balanced housing options are healthier, more stable, and more attractive long-term. Affordable housing near employment centers, reduces commute time, supports workforce retention, stabilizes rental demand, and prevents extreme housing shortages. This isn't just about cutting corners, it's about intentional planning. All right, now let's talk about something a little more fun, new homes. Because after we talk about growth, jobs, and infrastructure, the next question people always ask me is, okay, but where would I actually live? One new community that's getting a lot of attention is Parkway Lakes by Level Homes, located at the super convenient corner of Burbank and Bluebonnet, which if you know Baton Rouge, you know that's a great spot. This neighborhood is designed to feel peaceful and tucked away, but without putting you in the middle of nowhere. You know, where Amazon can't even find your house, we can't have that. Parkway Lakes features scenic lakes that are woven throughout the community, all new designs exclusive to Level Homes, complete perimeter fencing for privacy and peace of mind, and a layout that actually feels like a neighborhood, not just houses dropped on a map. Let's talk about the lakes, because there's just something about water that makes people feel instantly calmer. Even if you're just walking the dog, taking an evening stroll at sunset, and y'all, Baton Rouge has some of the best sunsets. Homes in this development are estimated to start in the 300,000s, which is especially appealing for people relocating from larger cities who are shocked in a good way by what your money can actually buy you here. This is the kind of place where neighbors wave, kids ride their bikes, and people actually use their front porches. This property really works well for relocation buyers, move-up buyers, and people who want something brand new without the stress of designing everything from scratch. When you pair neighborhoods like Parkway Lakes with mixed-use developments, better infrastructure, and job growth, you start to see why Baton Rouge is becoming such an attractive option for people who are relocating to the area. And then we have Joy Crossing, which is honestly one of the most exciting parts of this whole plan. Joy Crossing is a 42-acre mixed-use development still in the planning stages, but the vision includes apartment living, single-family homes, and approximately 65,000 square feet of commercial space, retail, services, and everyday conveniences. This is kind of the development that creates a mini lifestyle hub. Instead of driving across town for everything, residents can live near shopping, dining, daily services, and community spaces. For people relocating from larger metro areas, this is the type of mixed-use planning that feels familiar and very appealing. They support different stages of life, they support the workforce, they support local businesses, and when you zoom out, this is exactly how cities grow without losing their character, and that is powerful. Now, let's talk about that 55+ community. The name of it is going to be Morningside at Joy Place. It's going to be a 216-unit community designed specifically for adults 55 and older. And this is something Baton Rouge truly needs more of. Baton Rouge has a very limited 55 and over communities, especially ones that are thoughtfully planned and integrated into the growing areas of this city. As a relocation specialist, I can tell you, I see the gap all the time. We have people moving here to be closer to their kids, their grandkids. We have a long-time Baton Rouge residents ready to downsize. And we have retirees looking for a lower cost of living without giving up their independence or quality of life. But the options have been very limited till now. That's why developments like Morningside are so important. This isn't about senior housing in the old sense. This is about an active adult community. Communities like this offer safety and accessibility, low maintenance lifestyles, a sense of connection and community. And here's why this matters even beyond the 55+ community. When we create more age-appropriate housing, it allows long-time homeowners to move out of the larger homes when they're ready. It opens up inventory for families and move-up buyers. It creates a healthier, more balanced housing market overall. For Baton Rouge, this is a smart, necessary step moving forward, and honestly, long overdue. Let's talk about the much needed revitalization with the Perkins Road Overpass and Walkability. This was a big deal here in the Baton Rouge area because actually you have so many shops and restaurants, and it has not been the most well-lit area. We don't have a bike path in those areas. You have your Trader Joe's, you have the Royal Standard right there. You have nice restaurants to go eat at, but it's just not been that walkable. Well, now it's just been in the works to start renovating and having everything really lit up for bike paths and for walkability. So that's gonna be a great amenity coming to the Baton Rouge area. Okay, y'all, one of my favorite new developments coming to the Baton Rouge area is a new Highline development. It will be located at the corner of Airline Highway and Highland Road. We're talking about 2 times the size of the Mall of Louisiana. That is going to be huge. It's the biggest development in East Baton Rouge Parish. 160 acres. They'll offer like a retail district, a restaurant district, and a government office district. A firearms complex that is twice the size, like it's gonna be like the size of a 2-story Lowe's building, and they will have everything, including a place to get married. That's right. My name is Sharon. I am a relocation specialist here in the Baton Rouge area and the surrounding places. And I've helped many people and families when they made the move to the Baton Rouge area, whether they were looking for a mixed-use development or they wanted a rural community. I've helped them find areas where they wanted like a great school for their children. And if you're thinking about making a move to the Baton Rouge area, I would love to help you. My number is popping up on the screen right now. And if you would like to schedule a one-on-one consultation for me, the link is going to be in the description below. And if you're getting some value out of this video, if you don't mind, just tap in that like button. I would really appreciate it. Thank you.